Good morning. My name is Robin Pollock, and I'm a North Fulton Master Gardener. We are here at beautiful Farm Chastain to plant a step-by-step vegetable gardening for kids. Every child can plant a vegetable garden with these easy step-by-step instructions for growing tomatoes, radishes, and beans. Vegetable gardening allows you to grow your own food, get acquainted in nature, and have fun with your kids. A container garden makes a great first garden project. All you need is something to hold soil with small holes in the bottom for excess water to drain and plenty of sun and water. The materials I'm using today are a container, but anything could do. You could use a boot, a shoe, a bucket, or anything like that. You need vegetable fertilizer, potting soil, plants, seeds, and labels. The materials you will need for this project are a container or anything that will hold water and be able to have holes in the bottom. You need potting soil, vegetable fertilizer, plants. In this case, I have a patio tomato. This is actually a lemon boy. I have some marigolds, and I have some bean and radish packages. Today we are going to learn to plant seeds as well as tomatoes, and we need labels. First, plant things that grow quickly and for successful gardening for kids. Look for a spot that gets 6 to 8 hours of sun daily. Select the container that has large enough for the plant, and you can drill a few holes in the bottom. Mix it with potting soil, and I would put in a little bit of root fertilizer. The first thing we are going to do is take our Lemon Boy patio determinate tomato, and we are going to loosen the roots because they are quite overgrown. And the other thing we are going to do with a tomato is we are going to pick off some of these lower leaves. Where these leaves have been pulled off are little hairy stems, and that will grow roots. I want you to pick off the leaves till you get to the first 2 steps of true leaves, and you will plant up to where you took it off. So first I'm going to dig a hole much deeper than my plant, and remember, we are going to plant it deeply. I will add soil around it, and then I'm going to tamp it down to remove all the air pockets. Okay, this plant already has flowers, and look, we have some little tomatoes. These tomatoes will be yellow, so we want to take good care of it, tap it down, and give it plenty of food. Next, I draw a circle around the plant with my finger. This will give me a hole to water. That is very important. We want to be able to water it thoroughly, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches a week. Then we are going to start with our seeds. Today, I am going to use Cherry Belle radishes. They will emerge in 5 to 10 days, and they will be completely mature and ready to eat in 24. You want to plant the seeds in a depth of 1/2 inch, about 1 inch or 2 apart. So now I'm going to draw another circle around this. I'm going to take out about, I'd say 30 seeds. They're quite small, and I'm carefully going to plant them every 2 inches around the circle I just drew. And I'm going to put the rest back in the container for later. So now we have a tomato, we have radishes, And last but not least, I'm going to plant some beans. Here I have Taverna and pencil pod. I'm going to plant the Taverna today. Now I want you to draw a square around where your last circle was, and look how large these beans are. Again, you want to plant them every 2 inches. It takes only a week to see these beans emerge. They need a seed depth of 1 inch, so I'm going to draw a 1 inch square, and I'm going to put them every 2 inches. I'm lightly going to cover the first ones, the radishes, and after I have put all the beans around, I am going to then cover them lightly. You might need to add extra soil to bring the pot up to about 1 inch from the top. Now, in this pot, we have tomatoes, we have radishes and beans. But how are you going to remember what was where? That is why we have our markers. I'm going to put the bean marker on the outside, Taverna beans. I'm going to put the radish marker on the next row, and I am going to put the Lemon Boy tomato marker on the final row. Water your plants daily. Gently water them until the water begins to drain from the bottom of the pot. It's best to water them first thing in the morning so the leaves will dry off to prevent disease. Get your kids involved in daily inspection, maintenance, weeding, and watering, and they will love eating them too. Enjoy your harvest and happy gardening.